Hello everybody and welcome to this week's MX-5 Global Mazda Cup. Today we are at Oran Park, the South layout, and this is week 11 of the season, so we got next week and then a wildcard week of week 13 before the first season of 2021 will begin. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more, consider subscribing. Anything you want to tell me, just leave a message down below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And I'll see you for qualifying. So here we are for the qualifying. This is my first outlap. Looking to do some decent performance this time. And I had a fairly consistent race last time at Oran Park on the south layout, obviously. Hoping I can do on the full layout. This is the south layout this week. Hopefully I can do a decent performance. So here we go, first hot lap. Let's see if I can nail the first corner. Quite a strong braking zone, but like after that, you just let the car rotate nice enough, getting the power super early. When you get the car rotated in this corner, it makes this S a lot easier. That was not the best of rotations. That's when you should really take more curb on that one. As they look, I'm quite far behind my fastest lap. I'm getting some heat in the tyres in this first lap. Nice banker lap. Trying to get as much speed off this final corner as possible going into the final lap. Here we go. Actually, might talk less on this one, keep the concentration. Let's use all the track there. So easy to unsettle the car on them S's. Once again, far too wide. Turned far too late there. Ruin this lap too. Across the line. I don't think this is going to be a faster lap, unfortunately. But we'll see how we end up in the end. So at the moment, I think I'm 5th. I will see you for the actual race, see if I can turn this average qualifying into something good in the race. So P6 was where we eventually ended up, so decent enough qualifying. Here we go. Hopefully I can get through the first corner without much help. Always worry about the first corner. That is where the killing happens.
Clear right, car right. Clear right. Right side, clear right. Car right, clear right.
You'll need to give back the time gained.
A little bit of a spin on that first corner.
Right side. Clear right.
That was me. Since I try and settle into the race now, I would suspect that the white car might do a little bit of a dive into T1. Guess I was wrong. I'm not happy that I'm in P7, but it is what it is. Still a long ways to go yet. That's a nice clean pass. So back up to 6th.
The guy ahead's lap time is 47.66. 6th place.
That's how I should have been taking that corner in qualifying. Nice exit there. Opening up a bit of a gap behind. It's hoping for another podium. Could still happen, obviously, but currently I would not say that's on the cards. Ooh, drifted a bit wide there. They're battling out in front of me, hopefully they'll lose a bit of time. I lost a bit of time there. Getting a little bit too much braking force, I think, into the actual turning. And the sharper turning of that corner. That's where I lost my time. But race pace wise, it seems I'm doing alright. Grab on the brake there just to rotate the car nicely enough. It's slow, I think. Oh, it felt slow. Maybe it was just a different line. Obviously I did get 4 incident points on that first lap. I was hoping for a clean race, but it didn't happen. Well, I might have gotten off track there. I think I was on the limit of an off track anyway. I am catching, I think, these guys in front. I'm definitely catching this 8 car. So a nice little battle with the car ahead, I think. It was Billy.
Sectors 1 and 2 are fast. Sector 3 time is fast.
And put some pressure on the guy ahead. Obviously trying not to take him out though. Ooh, thought Billy had lost it there. Don't know if I'm going to get past these guys. I'm not sure where the best overtaking spots are on a circuit. Obviously I did do one earlier, which was quite nice. But I don't think that was the best place to do it. Lost a bit of time on that S. He is taking that corner very wide though, so there could be another overtake in my future on that corner. Maybe a little bit late on the power on that final corner there. Didn't quite lend me well to the straight.
You're halfway home, got plenty of fuel.
Yeah, I don't like to go wide on that exit because it doesn't really set you up well for that final chicane before the last corner. So I like to tend to use like half the track, drift out half the track to get a nice line into the next corner. But a lot of people I see do actually take it really wide, the exit. I don't know if that maybe gives you a bit more power there, but it's not for me. If I can help it anyway. So like the most consistent driver in the world. It probably is a little bit faster to do that, and there's enough gap to bring your car back across the track and just losing a bit of speed through that. Ooh. You're gonna go for it? You might, you know. He's got a good run. Is Billy gonna put up a fight? And if so, what kind of fight?
I think you should pass this car.
Ooh.
On your right. Hold your line.
We've got Billy.
Still there. Clear right.
That was a tricky pass because we were both passing Billy at the same time. Very tricky pass. Oh, we've gone very wide on that exit.
Get this position.
Now I'm a bit worried about the guy behind.
Don't let this guy distract you. E5.
Oh. I'm very wide here. Well, so did Billy.
Stay within the track limits.
I don't think that was my fault. It could have been.
2.0.
I did brake really badly on that corner. So my apologies to Billy if he's watching. If it was my fault. It was not my intention. Obviously I didn't make contact. But he may have changed his line in response to where my car was badly going. But head down now. And this guy now is not stuck down. Billy is gonna open up a bit of a gap. It is quite a tight circuit, to be fair. There's not a lot of wiggle room for overtakes. Like I probably went really slow when I ended up overtaking Billy because I didn't want to get squished on the S's. Thank God that was an extra runoff. You know, I'd be planting the car in the wall a lot more than I do.
2 laps remaining. Your last lap time was at 47.53.
I'll probably send a quick apology to Billy after the race. Oh, like explain that I just broke a bit late. I didn't mean to cause his off track. Here we are. The final lap. Is anything going to happen? I'm only a little bit behind the guy ahead. It's probably enough of it. He's probably got enough of a gap unless he makes a mistake. But
Lap was at 48.06.
we're very tight on that apex. Any tighter, that would have been an off track. I've had a really good last lap though here. Ooh, that's an off track. Oh, it's not. Wow. Skin of the teeth there. The margins, but no, this guy has definitely got 4th place, I think it is. Especially when I change into the gear badly, but to be honest, that was quite a fun race. A few incidents, but it happens. But I had a lot of fun. That's actually a really fun race. So I'll see you back for the incidents. I'll start. I seem to. So I started fairly well on the whole, but the actual green light was really slow to react. Here we go. See, the power went down nicely. It didn't wheel spin too much. Just maybe it was a little bit late lifting the clutch. So decent start nonetheless. Let's go to the first incident. So this is involving me. Well, it was completely his fault, and there's no apology off him on that after the race. What's next? So this is me trying to sneak up the inside. I think I got the 4X for that, but I didn't get the 4X on the first bit, the first corner. Actually thinking about it, I didn't even get an off track. Is there a first corner grace period on iRacing now that I haven't seen? What's next? So number 6 car. Clips the wall. Yeah, easy to do. Number 12, we're back on board the number 12 cars as long after I've gone. So he's hit the wall too. And apparently that was it. So my off track didn't count. Billy's off track didn't count. I thought they did off tracks. It must just be not. It must just be curbs. What do you do? So I messaged Billy after the race. I apologised, and he was fine with it. Didn't take offence. Didn't take any negative feelings about it. He understood it was just a racing incident. So that was dealt with nice and cleanly. It's a shame for him. He didn't lose any positions. Like I had overtaken him fairly previously, and it was just outbraking. I kind of outbroke myself, and I think he took evasive action and ended up on the grass as well. But that was dealt with. I will see you for the results, and we'll see how we did this week. Have we moved up in iRating? Hopefully. Got some safety rating too. Don't know. There's a few incidents in there involving me, so we'll see. I'll see you in a second. So here we are for the results then. We were in the third split, strength of field of 1335. Small safety rating change, not that surprised. When you get close at higher numbers, everything seems to kill your safety rating. There was obviously contact and an off track, but like having 5 incidents out of the allotted 17, it's a little bit harsh to lose that much maybe. But still, I'm still on track to level up at the end of the season in 2 weeks' time, I think it is. iRating change plus 23. I was hoping that could have gone up a little bit more. But almost at the 1400 now, so I'm getting quite happy with my driving at the moment. That's going to probably change when I do some skip barb later. So let's look at the biggest winner. Ryan Scott, he had a plus 91 iRating gain and a plus 45 safety rating gain, so he's heading towards the C license at the end of the season. Or earlier if he does well. Viola disconnected through throughput at some point, so unfortunately they do lose minus 90, but I don't tend to count them. I count the people who are running. So the biggest loser for the running cars was AD Wheatcroft with minus 73. He did have a small safety rating gain though, so that's good for him. Apparently though, I did have the fastest lap in that lap. It shocks me for sure. I was not expecting that. I think that might be my all-time fastest lap as well on this layout. I'm not too sure about that, but my average race pace was 0.5-ish, 0.55 off the leader. Leader had a great lap, great race, sorry. He just led the whole whole race. No one overtook him. Yeah, it was a nice solid race. So guys, thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more of this, please consider subscribing. Give it a thumbs up if you like the video. And until next time, drive fast.